Hey guys, we're back today with another video. This one's a bit different. As you can tell by the title, it's going to be a few songs from the 90s. It's been a while since we've done anything from the 90s.
Yeah, we've only done a couple of things from the 90s. Yeah.
Wu-Tang Clan, and we also did Illmatic. So for this one, I picked 11 songs for Molly to listen to. Kind of like a 90s sample platter.
Yeah.
I can hear the comments already. Like, I know I'm not going to satisfy all our millions of viewers out there. But I picked 11 songs, and I know some of them are not the artist's most popular songs. I just want to diversify it a bit. Give her some, like, there's a diss song in there. There's a couple of concept songs, storytelling, and just some iconic beats as well. And so I know that I'll be leaving out certain artists, certain songs, but 11 is not that, it's not that much actually.
No,
so
and we can make more of these videos. So
Yeah.
if there's specific songs that you do want to see a reaction like this to, then please feel free, because we can make more.
So I will highlight there will be no Nas on this one. I'm planning another Nas video at some point in the future, and also she's heard Illmatic already. There's no Jay-Z as well. I'm hoping to cover like 444 Reasonable Doubt at some point as well. No Tribe Called Quest. Again, we'd like to dive into their discography. Lauryn Hill, and there's many others, obviously.
These are things we want to do as like a whole rather than...
Yeah, I think we'll just get right into it.
Yeah.
The first song is an iconic song from 1995. Let me just double check this. Yeah, from the album called The Infamous, and it's by Mobb Deep. So Mobb Deep is two rappers, Prodigy and Havoc.
I'm going to say something really embarrassing.
Okay.
I feel like every time I've heard Mobb Deep, I actually thought it was just one guy.
Okay. It's two guys. Havoc, he makes the beats and also raps. Prodigy, he's heralded as one of the best to ever do it.
Oh, wow.
He's passed away now. He had like sickle cell anemia.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, a disease. They're from Queensbridge, kind of like where Nas is from. This is just a really iconic beat. I think our younger viewers might not really know the song, but they might hear the beat and know what it is. I'm making that up. I really don't know, but I hope you guys know the song. So the song is called Shook Ones.
Okay. Damn.
I got you stuck off the realness. We be the infamous, you heard of us. Official Queensbridge murderers. The mob comes equipped for warfare. Beware of the wrong place. Cowards like you just get their whole body laced up with bullet holes
In
for
the
sex.
back.
Speak the wrong words, man, and you will get touched. You could put your whole army against my team, and while they still alive, I don't know. Go figure. Meanwhile, back in Queens, the realness and foundation. If I die, I couldn't choose a better location. When the slugs penetrate, you feel a burning sensation, getting closer to God. In a tight situation now. Take these words home and think it through. Or the next rhyme I write might be about you. Son, they shook. Cause ain't no such thing as halfway crooks. Scared to death and scared to look. They shook. Cause ain't no such thing as halfway crooks. They hearts and straight up shook ones. Shook ones. He ain't a crook, son. He just a shook one. Rhyme I write is 25 to life. There was so much to got you trust safeguard of my life. Ain't no time for hesitation. The only leads to incarceration. You don't know me, there's no relation. Queensbridge, and you don't play. I don't got time for your butt, kid. You talk a good one, but you don't want it. Sometimes I wonder, do I deserve to live? Or am I gonna burn to hell for all the things I did? No time to dwell on that, cause my brain reacts. Front if you want, kid, lay on your back. I don't fake jazz, kid, you know I bring it to your live. When I roll up the beat, go sleep because I'm free. Son, they shook, cause ain't no such thing as halfway crooks. Scared to death and scared to look. They shook, cause ain't no such thing as halfway crooks. Living the life that are diamonds and guns. There's numerous ways you can choose to earn funds. Some get shot, locked down, and turn nuns.
I love that. That was amazing.
Yeah?
I love that beat. It's quite dark. It's a little bit sinister. Yeah, I love that. And I really loved, I guess because there's two of them, they're kind of going at the same time sometimes. Well, that's what I assumed.
Yeah.
When, like, at the very beginning, there was someone way in the background. I love that. I love when they do that because it sounds kind of like ominous.
Yeah.
I love the production. Wow, I really enjoyed that.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I was pretty absorbed by that.
Cool.
I just absolutely love the sound of it. I feel like I kind of recognize the beat
Oh, really?
But I'm not
It's
sure.
very iconic. Like,
Yeah.
I'm sure if, I don't know, you would hear it in everywhere.
Somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, I absolutely love the beat. I feel like in the 90s, like what we've listened to, the rapping, there's much more like, I don't want to say more rhyming. I feel like obviously there's more emphasis on like especially like at the end of each line, like rhyming, right? Like, you know. Anyway, what I liked most was absolutely the sound and how they were coming together, and like it was very it almost felt kind of claustrophobic with the production because it was right there.
Yeah.
And then there was this stuff in the background that I really, really enjoyed.
Nice.
That was really good.
Yeah, that's like I said, an iconic beat. There's a YouTube channel called Tracklib. I think we were watching some of that where they break down the samples.
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah, I'll show you this one because
Okay,
it's crazy. Like
amazing.
the way he pitched it all the way down to get that sound. So Mobb Deep, they're from New York. We're gonna go all the way to LA
Oh,
for somebody that you're kind of familiar with
I'm trying to see
by the name of Ice Cube.
Oh, sorry, I was trying to see the name there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I only know Ice Cube as an actor, so
Yeah,
this is going to be interesting.
you've seen him in like 21 Jump Street.
Jump Street, and I know who he is, but I don't.
Yeah,
think
you've
I've
seen him in the
ever
Conan O'Brien videos with Kevin
heard-
Hart.
With Kevin Hart,
Yeah, but you've never actually heard a song from Ice Cube,
I
right?
don't think so.
Yeah, so I
Yeah.
thought I'd include him.
Yeah.
Just because, yeah, it's interesting. Like, I think a lot of younger people or people that are not familiar with 90s rap, like, they see some of these people like Ice-T, Will Smith.
Ice-T is just a guy from Law and Order SV.
Yeah, Ice Cube, LL Cool J. Like, they see them as actors, but they don't know, like, their actual history. Like, Ice Cube was at the top at one time in hip-hop, so...
Well, I look forward to hearing.
Yeah. So this next song is called It Was a Good Day. It's from 1993 from the album called The Predator. You're going to be quite familiar with the sample.
Just waking up in the morning, gotta thank God. I don't know, but today seems kinda odd. No barking from the dog, no small. And mama cooked the breakfast with no hog. I got my grub on, but didn't dig out. Finally got a call from a girl I wanna dig out. Hooked it up for later as I hit the dough. Thinking, will I live another 24? And everything is alright. I got a beat from Kim, and she can fuck all night. Called up the homies and I'm asking y'all, which part are y'all playing basketball? Freaking niggas every way like MJ. I can't believe today was a good day. Drove to the pad and hit the showers. Didn't even get no static from the cowards. Cause just yesterday them fools tried to blast me. Saw the police and they rolled right past me. No flexing, didn't even look in a nigga's direction as I ran the intersection. Left my nigga's house paid. Picked up a girl, been trying to fuck since the 12th grade. I felt on the big fat fanny, pulled out the jammy and killed the poop nanny. And my dick runs deep, so deep, so deep, put her ass to sleep. Even saw the lights of the Goodyear blimp, and it read Ice Cube's up here. Drunk as hell, but no throwing up. Halfway home, and my page is still blowing up. Today I didn't even have to use my AK. I gotta say it was a good day. Hey, wait a minute, Pooh, stop this shit. What the fuck I'm thinking about?
Love that sample.
Yeah. Of course.
Footsteps in the dark. I think that's such a like sunny sound,
Yeah.
which I thought went really well with the song itself and what he was talking about and how it was a good day,
Yeah.
describing all the elements of his good day.
Right.
Had sex, got paid.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed that. You know what? Throughout the whole song, I was like, wait, is something bad gonna happen? Like, because he's talking about how, like, he didn't stop at an intersection or something and the police didn't even care and all these different things. And I was like, wait, is something bad about to happen? But nothing bad really happened.
Yeah.
Except at the very end when it kind of, he was like, wait, what the fuck are you thinking?
Yeah.
I thought that was funny. But yeah, that was a really nice song.
Yeah.
I enjoyed that. He's funny.
Yeah. When you describe the sample and how, like, Sunny, like, yeah, for sure. It's definitely very fitting. No, him being in Los Angeles. And yeah, he's obviously from the rap group NWA, rapping about gangster shit and stuff like that. And I think for this song, he was saying like, yeah, I rap about all this gangster shit so much. I just wanted to rap about something like having a good day.
Yeah, that's nice. Yeah.
So yeah, I'm glad you like that. That one was a huge hit. Has over 1 billion streams. On
Oh,
Spotify.
wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's definitely his most popular song. So Ice Cube, he actually had beef with another rapper. Well, he's had beef with a couple of rappers. One of them being Common. So Common is from Chicago. So we're going to Chicago now.
Okay.
And the beef originated from this song.
Oh,
that we're about to. No, sorry, not
the song we're about to listen to.
Yeah, the song we're about to listen to. You don't have to think about that right now.
Okay.
But this next song is called "I Used to Love Her" by Common. This was in 1994.
Okay.
From his album called Resurrection, which I think is super underrated. Actually, I like Resurrection quite a bit. So "I Used to Love Her" by Common.
Yes, yes, y'all, and you don't stop to the beat, y'all, and you don't stop. Yes, yes, y'all.
It's a nice beat.
Don't stop. 1, 2, y'all. It be the short shot. Come on. I met this girl when I was 10 years old, and what I love most, she had so much soul. She was old school, when I was just a shorty. Never knew throughout my life she would be there for me, but she was there for me, and I was there for her. Pull out a chair for her, turn on the air for her, and just cool out and listen to her. Sitting on bone, wishing that I could do eventually. If it was meant to be, then it would be, cause we related physically and mentally, and she was fun then. I'd be geeked when she come around. Slim was fresh, Joe, when she was underground, original, pure, untapped, but a down sister. Boy, I tell you, I miss her. Yes, yes, y'all, if you don't stop. You act, yo, we gotta be the short shot. Now periodically I would see old girl at the clubs and at the house parties, but then she broke to the West Coast, and that was cool, cause around the same time I went away to school. He said Afrocentricity was of the past, well, she got into R&B, hip-hop, space, and jazz. I might have failed to mention that this chick was creative. Once the man got to her, he altered her native. Told her if she got an image and a gimmick, then she can make money. And she did it like a dummy. Now I see her in commercials. She's universal. She used to only swing it with the inner city circle. Stressing how hardcore and real she is. She was really the realest before she got into showbiz. I did her, not just to say I did it, but I'm committed. But so many niggas hit it that she's just not the same. Letting all these goofies do her. I see niggas slamming her and taking it to the sewer, but I'ma take her back, hoping that the shit stop. Cause who I'm talking about, y'all, is hip hop.
Oh.
To the beat, y'all, and you don't stop, and you don't stop. A 1, 2, calm senses go to drop. I used to love her.
First and foremost, that beat was really nice.
Yeah.
I really liked that immediately. But the whole time I was like, who's he talking about? Who? Because obviously it's intentional. You're supposed to think he knew someone from when they were 10 years old who's now big. And we're supposed to be thinking, oh, who is he talking about? Who is he talking about? And I was like, is there like a clue? And because h.e.r, that must mean something, not her. I was like, whose name could this be? And then I'm trying to think about all these different people. I could not work out who it's supposed to be about. And then because you said before the song, it was about, it was what triggered beef with Ice Cube. I was like, is he maybe singing about his girlfriend or something?
I didn't intentionally.
Yeah, but I was trying to put all these things together. So then when he said it was hip hop, I was like, oh shit.
Yeah.
He's talking about how hip hop used to be all of these things, and now it's the in thing, and all these people are changing it and making it, and it has to be this specific thing, and it can't incorporate all of these other elements they used to incorporate. And basically he's saying hip hop is shit now.
Yeah. Not necessarily, but more like this is the kind of path it's gone.
Yeah. And it's like showbiz has changed it basically. Yeah. Wow, that was so good. Yeah. I did not expect that twist. That was so good. Yeah. I'm glad you set it up in that way, unintentionally.
Yeah, it's so funny because I was like, when you said that, I was like, oh shit, I didn't even think about it that way.
I did.
That would be personal about
I thought he was singing about
woman or something.
He used to know her since he was 10 years old, and she used to be great, and now she's with Ice Cube, and now she's not all that, and then he's talking about how she's been with all of these other guys, and I'm like, oh yeah. But it's hip hop. That was really interesting. I was really gripped by that story, trying to work out.
Yeah. So Ice Cube and his homies took offense to what what he said.
That's why.
Especially about like going to LA, the West Coast.
Yeah.
And kind of misinterpreted, I guess, according to Common. So then Ice Cube made a diss track, and then Common made a song called "The Bitch in You," and it was actually it's one of the best diss songs of all time, in my opinion.
We'll get to that eventually.
We'll get to that for sure. We'll get to Common actually.
Yeah.
He has an album called B. I know a lot of people have been requesting that. That's an album that was produced by Kanye West and Jay Dilla. But yeah, that kind of sparked this feud that ended actually very peacefully. And then they were actually in a movie together.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I think it's funny how, like, this was in the 90s.
Yeah.
So even then, they were saying hip-hop isn't what it used to be. And then you fast forward 10 years. And people are like, hip-hop isn't what it used to be. Then you go forward another 10 years. Every generation, they're always saying, oh, it's not what it used to be.
I understand both sides. Like, I like the way that it expands and goes into different genres. It's more creative. Because of all the heavy lifting that was done in the 90s. Like, it allows for other artists to kind of be creative and do what they want, right? Okay, so track number 4 that we're going to get to is from 1999, from an album called Black on Both Sides, which is heralded as a hip-hop classic, one of my personal favorite albums. You've heard Mos Def on a couple of things, I think, like
I think so.
Kids See Ghosts.
Yeah.
He wasn't Drunk on Hot Girls. JID. He was on a JID song.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay, yeah.
Anyway, the song is called Mathematics, produced by the legendary DJ Premier.
Oh.
So, yeah.
Beats by Supremo for all of my people, Negroes and Latinos, and even the gringos. Yo, check it, 1 for Charlie Hustle, 2 for Steady Rock, 3 for the forthcoming live future shot. The body of my text possess extra strength, powerlifting, powerless, up out of this towering inferno. My ink so hot it burned through the journal. I'm blacker than midnight on Broadway and Myrtle. Like I got 16 to 32 bars to rock it, but only 15% of profits. Ever seen my pockets like 69 billion in the last 20 years spent on national defense, but folks still live in fear like nearly half of America's largest cities is 1/4 black. That's why they gave Ricky Ross all the crap. 40% of Americans own a cell phone so they can hear everything that you say when you ain't home. I guess Michael Jackson was right. You are not alone. Rock your hard hat black as you in the terror dome. Numbers, crack mothers, crack babies, and AIDS patients. Young bloods can't spell, but they can rock you a PlayStation. Snoop math is whipping motherfuckers' ass. You wanna know how to rhyme? You better learn how to add. It's mathematics.
Mighty Mos Def. It's simple mathematics. Check it out. I'll revolve around science.
What are we talking about here?
Yo, it's one universal law, but 2 sides to every story. 3 strikes and you bitten for life. Mandatory. 4 MCs murdered in the last 4 years. I ain't trying to be the 5th when the millennium is here. When the average minimum wage is $5.15, you best believe you gotta find a new grind to get cream. The white unemployment rate is nearly more than triple for black. So frontliners got their gun in your back. And even if you get out of prison, still living, join the other 5 million under state supervision. This is business. No faces, just lines and statistics from your phone, your zip code, the SSI digits. The system break man, channeling women in the figures. 2 columns for who is and who ain't niggas. Numbers is hard and real and they never have feelings, but you push too hard, even numbers got limits. Why did one straw break the camel's back? Here's the secret. The million other straws underneath it. It's all mathematics.
Mighty Mos Def. It's simple mathematics. Check it out. I'll revolve around science.
What are we talking about here?
Mathematics.
Wow.
Yeah.
He was saying a lot.
He was saying a lot. Yeah.
It was hard to keep up with, but like it wasn't like we've listened to stuff where it's just like there's so much coming at you at once, like so many rhymes and so many structures and things. It's actually like I cannot comprehend any of what they're saying, and it's super impressive, but I don't actually follow whatsoever until I go back and actually like focus on it. I could keep up with some of it. Some of it was like flying past me, and then I was like, oh shit, I need to go back and look at it, and then I'd miss another line, so I would just try and keep going. But wow, that was incredible. Yeah, he's so good at rhyming.
Yeah, you're familiar with, I guess his name, Yasin Bey now?
Yasin Bey, yeah. When I saw that, I was like, oh yeah, Yasin Bey, yeah. I love when they're rhyming one way, and then they like they change, they don't rhyme on the next line, but what the word that they changed to make it not rhyme and start the new rhyme actually related to the last. There was one with alarm or whatever, like your alarm set, and then he changed the rhyme, so he then said ring or something.
Yeah.
So it didn't rhyme, but ring and alarm related back to. I love when they do that. I think that's so incredible.
Nice.
Yeah. So I was very, very impressed by him lyrically.
Nice.
I thought all of these statistics were so interesting.
Yeah, keep in mind, like I said, it's 1999,
Yeah.
so 40%.
40% of all Americans own a cell phone.
Yeah.
I wonder what that statistic is now.
Yeah,
It's probably
actually.
very close to 100. When he said 16 to 32 bars to rocket, but only 15% of profits ever see in my pocket.
And that's the thing is, like, rappers been saying this.
Yeah.
Like, since the early 90s, even if I don't know prior to that, I can't really comment on that, but I know like A Tribe Called Quest and Wu-Tang have commented on the record business. And people today still don't catch up. Like,
Crazy. So. Then immediately after that, the $69 billion in the last 20 years spent on national defense, but folks still live in fear. Deep.
Yeah.
There were so many of these. I was like, damn, wow. Michael Jackson was right. You are not alone, because he's talking about people being watched, and he was talking about like state supervision and stuff like that. Even when you get out of jail, you're still being watched by the government or whatever. He was going off.
Yeah. He just kind of used the theme of numbers throughout the entire song.
Yeah.
Just give out all these different things in life that you have to deal with. And also like the record business, just rapping in general. And I like the way he did that. He always starts off in each verse, just counting to 10 basically.
Oh.
Like,
wait, let me look at that again.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
maybe when it was flying by, I didn't. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Then once it hits
Wow.
10, he starts going off.
Wow. Yeah, that flew right by me because I was trying to focus. Wow. That's amazing.
Most stuff, he's from Brooklyn, and he started off with Talib Kweli, and they were known as Black Star. So they both have had pretty successful careers. And, you know, most stuff, Yasin Bey, he's regarded as one of the elite MCs in hip-hop history. Now we're going to the West Coast. Actually, this rapper was originally from New York. I don't know if you knew that. Tupac.
Oh, I didn't know that.
But he moved to California, and he's been repping the West. He was repping the West Coast. So from Tupac, you've heard California Love. Yeah. You've heard Keep Your Head Up. Dear Mama. Yeah. I Feel Like Changes, maybe.
Yeah. Everyone has heard.
Yeah. I might get some plaque for this, but I'm gonna play you a song called "Brenda's Got a Baby." I know they probably want to hear like "Hail Mary" or maybe "Hit 'Em Up" or something like that, but. The reason why I'm going to share this one with you is because it's more storytelling. Also, it's from 1991, so I want to incorporate something from the early 90s. And then also, you know, you hear Kendrick Lamar kind of saying Tupac was, you know, his idol, a lot of inspiration from him. And I just wanted to play a song that kind of like represents what he was about.
Yeah, that would be interesting.
This next song is called "Brenda's Got a Baby."
Brenda's got a baby, but Brenda's barely got a brain. A damn shame, the girl can hardly spell her name.
That's not our problem, that's up to Brenda's family.
Well, let me show you how it affects our whole community. Now, Brenda really never knew her moms, and her dad was a junkie putting death into his arms. It's sad, cause I bet Brenda doesn't even know. Just cause you're in the ghetto doesn't mean you can't grow. But oh, that's a thought, my own revelation. Do whatever it takes to resist the temptation. Brenda got herself a boyfriend. Her boyfriend was a cousin, now let's watch the joy. And she tried to hide her pregnancy from a family who really didn't care to see or give a damn if she went out and had a church of kids. As long as when the check came, they got first dibs. Now Brenda's belly's getting bigger, but no one seems to notice any change in her figure. She's 12 years old, this is having a baby. In love with a molester who's sexing her crazy. And yeah, and also thinks that he'll be with her forever, and dreams of a world with the two of them all together. Whatever, he left her and she had the baby solo. She had it on the bathroom floor and didn't know, so she didn't know what to throw away and what to keep. She wrapped the baby up and threw him in the trash heap. I guess she thought she'd get away with couldn't hear the cries. She didn't realize how much the little baby had her eyes. Now Brenda's gotta make her own way. Can't go to a family, they won't let her stay. No money, no babysitter, she couldn't keep a job. She tried to sell crack, but ended up getting robbed. So now what's next? It ain't nothing left to sell. So she sees sex as a way of leaving hell. It's paying the rent, so she really can't complain. Prostitute fam, slang. And Brenda's her name, she's got a baby.
Sorry, I think I brought down the mood with that track.
No, I thought that was incredible.
Yeah.
Like, that was so sad. It definitely killed the vibe, but like that was an amazing song. I didn't like I did not know. Wow, that was amazing storytelling. How long was that song? Okay. It's less than 4 minutes, but also a lot of that was taken up by the intro and the outro.
Yeah.
So the actual story he told was quite short, but he fit so much into there, and it was so sad.
Yeah.
There was just like line after line of, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Like, she doesn't have a mom, her dad doesn't give a fuck about her, none of her family cares about her, her cousin is molesting her, then he gets her pregnant, then she actually thinks she's in love with him, then he leaves her, then she has a baby and she doesn't know what to do with it and nobody's helping her, and then she throws the baby away, and then she becomes a prostitute, and then she's killed.
Yeah.
That was so sad.
Yeah, sorry.
Naturally, it changed the vibe, but I'm not mad about it. That was wow. You can so tell, like, because Kendrick Lamar's storytelling is like incredible. Wow. To see like the inspiration, like I had no idea. Yeah. That was, wow. That was hard to listen to, but it was so impressive. And the tone of it, like sonically, wow, it captured that. Yeah. That was heartbreaking.
So that was in 1991. He wrote this after reading an article about it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so it's a true story.
Wow, and she was only 12.
Yeah.
That's so sad.
We will get into more Tupac.
Yeah.
Something a bit more upbeat. But yeah, like I said, my intention was just kind of show you like different sides of hip hop in the 90s, and it's impossible for me to do it all in one video.
Yeah. We'll do
and
more.
Like,
but listen, you had to include something like that. Yeah. That was incredible storytelling. Okay. Yeah, absolutely loved that.
Me personally, if hip hop needed a logo, if they needed a guy to be the logo, it would be Tupac for me. I think it would be Tupac for a lot of people. Just for what he represents. He was just a really passionate guy who inspired so many rappers and so many different artists. Yeah. Moving forward. Well, we can't talk about Tupac without talking about Biggie. So we're going back to New York. Notorious b.i.g, one of my favorite rappers of all time. We will cover Ready to Die at some point. I know you just kind of know it as like a t-shirt. You know, you just
I do.
You know, which is too bad because it's one of the greatest albums of all time.
Don't judge me for that, please.
What have you heard from Biggie before?
Name some of his songs. Biggie can't use
Hypnotize. Yeah, stuff like that. Probably like Big Papa. Yeah.
I think I maybe
Juicy.
know 3 of his songs. Yeah. I feel like there was a song and I was like, wait, what is that song? And it was stuck in my head for 2 days, and I tried to explain to you what it was and I couldn't, and then it ended up being Biggie. Oh yeah. Yeah. I might have been Juicy.
It might have been actually. Yes, it was. It was. The thing about Biggie, the Ready to Die, for instance, was I think a lot of people would say that was the formula, meaning he put out a commercial sounding record so that it would attract, like, this is before streaming obviously and downloading songs. So you'd have to put your best foot forward for the masses, right? So they would put out a song like Juicy, which is catchy and stuff, and then put the real shit in the album. So they would listen to the album and yeah, that's how they would draw them in. The song that I'm picking for today, again, I'm probably gonna get more flack for this one because they want to hear something probably more like Notorious Thugs or something. I was debating if I want to put Notorious Thugs on here, but I feel like it doesn't fully represent Big because in that song he's doing something different from what's normal for him. So I decided to pick another storytelling song called "I Got a Story to Tell."
Okay.
Which is on his album Life After Death, 1997.
I kick flows for ya, kick down doors for ya, even left all my motherfucking hoes for ya. Niggas think Frankie pussy whip, nigga picture that with the Kodak, it's the Mattack. The bitch official though, think harder than the missile, yo. Try to hit it if she trippin', disappearing like Arsenio. Yo, the bitch push a double O with the 5 in front, probably a conniving stunt. We fucked in his bed, quite dangerous. I'm in his ass while he play against the Utah Jazz. My 112 CD blast, I was passed. She came twice, I came last, roll the grass. She giggled, saying I'm smoking on homegrown. Then I heard her moan, honey, I'm home. Yup, so chrome for situations like this. I'm up in this broad, I know he won't like this. Now I'm like, bitch, you better talk to him before this fist put a spark to him. Arm, leg, she begging me to stop, but this cat getting closer, getting hot like a toaster. I caught the toast, Before my eyes could blink, she screams out, honey, bring me up something to drink. He go back downstairs, more time to think. My brain racing, she's telling me to stay patient. It came to me like a song I wrote. Told the bitch, give me a scarf, pillowcase, and rope. Got dressed quick, tied the scarf around my face. Roped the bitch up, gagged her mouth with the pillowcase. Played the cut, nigga coming on some love potion shit. Flashed the heat on him, he stood emotionless. Dropped the glass, screaming, don't blast. Here's the stash, 100 cash, just don't shoot my ass, please. Nigga pulling mad G's out the floor, put stacks in the Prada knapsack, hit the door, grab the keys to the 5, call my niggas on the cell, bring some weed, I got a story to tell. Yo, man, y'all niggas ain't gonna believe what the fuck happened to me. Who that bitch I left the club with, man? Yeah.
I think that was one of my favorite storytelling rap songs that we've ever listened to.
Nice.
Yeah, that was hilarious, and it was gripping.
Yeah.
You wanted to know what was going to happen next. Kind of reminded me of a music video from a music artist I will not name.
Okay.
It's about being in the closet. That's a terrible person.
Yeah,
but anyway, I thought that was absolutely hilarious. I thought it was so well told. It's amazing. I find it so fascinating when someone can like rap like that, but at the same time tell a really gripping, either like touching or funny or whatever story.
Yeah.
I thought that was so good, and I was like, oh shit, what are they gonna do? How are they gonna do this? Then when he said about grabbing a scarf or something, I was like, oh, is he gonna like climb out the window or something? But then when he like made it look like it was some sort of like hostage situation, and then he got money out of it. I thought that was absolutely hilarious. That was so well told. Yeah, dick harder than a missile. And then he was just so like, yeah, I'll shoot him, I don't care. He's not even panicking, she's panicking, but he's just like, if he comes up here and we don't have a plan, I'm just gonna shoot him, so you figure it out. Yeah, I thought that was fantastic.
So that's a true story, apparently. It's a true story.
Like he was in that situation?
Yeah, like it was actually a player for the New York Knicks. Wow. Apparently it was about Anthony Mason. So for all the people who... Anthony Mason, he's an NBA player from the 90s. Of course you don't know this person. Now we are going to 1996. We're going to Georgia, South. And it's a group that you're familiar with, Outkast. You're kind of familiar with, right?
Well, I know the songs that were on the radio.
Miss Jackson, I guess.
Yeah, and Hey
Hey Ya,
that was everywhere for so long.
Right.
And I know Andre 3000 from Features. I think he has a really unique voice. Yeah. So I've been wanting to get into Outkast.
So Outkast is Andre 3000 and Big Boy.
Yeah.
Big Boy, I would say, is underrated. Like people always talk about how amazing Andre 3000 is. Of course, right? But people don't mention Big Boy.
Yeah.
But anyway, this is from 1996 from the album called ATLiens. And this is the title track, which is ATLiens.
Okay.
Well, it's the M.I. cricket letter. Ain't no one better. And when I'm on the microphone, you best to wear your sweater, cause I'm cooler than the polar bear's toenails. Oh, hell, there he go again. Talking that shit. Bend. Daddy fat sacks, B.I.G, B.o.I is that same motherfucker that took them knuckles to your eye. And I try to warn you not to test, but you don't listen. Giving a shout out to my Uncle Donnell, locked up in prison. Now throw your hands in the air and wave them like you just don't care. And if you like fish and grits and all that pimp shit, everybody let me hear you say, oh yeah. Now
My oral illustration be like clitoral stimulation to the female gender. Ain't nothing better, let me know when it's wet enough to enter. If not, I wait because the future of the world depends on the alienators, cause we different. Keep your hand to the sky like sounds of blackness. When I practice what I preach and don't lie, I be the baker and the maker of the piece of my pie. Now break a tenfold, can I get some reply? Now everybody say,
throw your hands in the air and wave them like you just don't care. And if you like fish and grits and all that pimp shit, everybody let me hear you say, oh yeah.
Every day I sit while my nigga be in school, thinking about the second album at the dungeon, shooting pool like ES to the PN, cause we just to the B in the zone. Honey, I'm home, but I'm not married, carried a lot of problems round, being frustrated. And now I'm sitting at the end of the month, I just made it like you made the B team. And like your daddy's wife, you making a coffee. You heard the ATLiens, so back the hell up off.
Speaking through us, we be so sincere with this here. No drugs or alcohol, so I can get the signal clear as day. Put my Glock away, I got a stronger weapon that never runs out of ammunition, so I'm ready for war, okay?
Throw your hands in the air and wave them like you just don't care. And if you like fish and grits and all that pimp shit, everybody let me hear you say, oh yeah.
My oral illustration be like clitoral stimulation. That was great. That was really catchy.
Yeah.
The chorus especially, it just sounded like, it sounded amazing. It just sounded like something people would sing along to, really. Yeah.
Well, it was a big hit. It was everywhere.
I have never heard that before.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it was a big hit here, but maybe not in the UK.
I can't say.
Or maybe I was just...
I was younger when this came out. Like, I remember seeing the music videos all the time, so...
When did it come out?
96, was it?
Yeah,
Let me just double check.
I was, like, barely born. I don't think I love the way they were flowing and stuff. I didn't really pick up much from exactly what they were conveying. I did get ATLiens, like aliens.
Yeah.
I thought that was cool because they're from Atlanta.
Yeah.
I thought that was good. But what, like...
I guess at this time, the emphasis on hip hop was like East versus West. It was East versus West Coast.
Oh, I guess because they're from the South, ATLiens are kind of like...
You feel like they're alien to the rest of hip hop.
Wow, okay, that makes a lot of sense.
So that's why they were kind of like, if you're into like I don't want to fuck up the lyrics. I feel like fish and grits and all that pimp shit. So that's kind of stuff that like...
Okay, it's like Southern. Okay.
Yeah. And
okay.
Yeah. And of course, like, I feel bad that I haven't included like a lot of Southern artists on this list. Again, there's only 11 spots and I was, just trying to give you a sample here. But
if you think there are any others I should listen to, feel free to leave those
But
in the
there's
comments.
like, there's UGK, 3 6 Mafia, Scarface. There's a lot of like Southern representation. But I picked Outkast because they're the most popular and Andre 3000 as well.
Really enjoyed that. I'm sorry I don't have as much to say.
No,
I thought
okay.
it was super catchy. I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, it was catchy.
I really enjoyed the beat.
It's a big hit.
Yeah.
Speaking of big hits, we're going to move on to the next song. It was a big hit. I think it was #1 for like 8 weeks straight.
Oh, wow.
On Billboard charts in America. I just want to check the year again just to make sure. 1995.
Okay.
So a lot of hip hop these days is very melodic. In the 90s, there's one group in particular that were very melodic. That's Bone Thugs and Harmony.
Oh, I don't think I've ever heard that.
Yeah. So Bone Thugs and Harmony, I think this song is like the first single or the first song that I like really loved as a...
Wow.
When I was younger, as far as like rap goes.
Wow.
It was the first rap song that because I was like into R&B and hip hop and all that stuff. But this was the first rap song.
That's really cool.
Maybe you've heard this. It was played in one of our favorite movies, but kind of in the distance, you can't really hear what's going on. But anyway, this is The Crossroads by Bone Thugs and Harmony.
Great.
Judgment comes for you, 'cause it's gonna go for you.
I think I do know it.
Yeah.
Maybe.
God bless you, working on a plan to heaven. Follow the Lord on 24/7 days. God is who we praise, even though the devil's all up in my face, but he keeping me safe and in my place. Say grace to the gates we race, but I change the face of judge, and I got my soul with buzz. Grudge because there's no mercy for thugs.
And we're praying. Still with lace. Now follow me, Rosto. Whether it's teller, it's tapping. Come, let's go take a visit to the people that's known on their ass. While ladies, they're terrible. Instead of keeping up with family, exactly how many days we got lasting? While you laughing, we're passing the way. Gone, really wish you could come home, but when it's time to die, gotta go bye-bye. All the little thug could do was cry. Why they kill my dog? Damn man, I miss my Uncle Charles, y'all. And he shouldn't be gone in front of his home. When they did, the group was wrong.
in the back.
Every day. See you at the crossroads. See you at the crossroads. And I'm gonna miss everybody. And I'm gonna miss everybody. And I'm gonna miss everybody. Living in a hateful world. Sending me straight to hell. We run. And I'm messing a good little YSI. He told me we lived it.
What's up with that money, y'all? See my bigger cousin was home. Somebody really wrong. Everybody wanna test us down. Getting this sneeze instead of easy to fall.
Can somebody, anybody tell me why? Hey, can somebody, anybody tell me why? We die, we die. I don't wanna die. Go so wrong, go wrong. See you at the crossroads, so you won't be lonely. See you at the crossroads, so you won't be lonely. See you at the crossroads, so you won't be lonely.
Is that in this song?
Yeah.
We've been getting a lot of thunderstorms here lately, so I didn't know if the end was like
It was real.
in the song or if I could just hear outside. That was really lovely.
Yeah.
That was just very pleasant to listen to.
Mm-hmm.
And it was cool how it was so melodic, like pretty much entirely melodic.
Yeah.
But they were still rapping, like
Yeah.
The flow in there was also, it was
super fast.
Yeah. It was impressive, but wrapped up in this like really beautiful sounding song. Just very lovely, very pleasant. I don't know if I know it. There's a Mariah Carey song that sounds like it.
Okay. No,
Do you
they
know?
were featured on Mariah Carey's song.
Oh, but
Yeah.
no, but the way she's singing also sounds like...
Okay, the flow.
Yeah.
No, because so what happened was, like, they were number one for the longest time.
Mm-hmm.
So she was like...
I can see that being number one.
So she was like, I want to work with them.
Mm-hmm.
So when they made that, the song's called Breakdown, Mariah Carey featuring Bone Thugs-n-Harmony.
Okay.
One of the GOAT songs.
Yeah.
One of the GOAT songs.
Yeah.
But yeah, she used their flow.
Okay, that's how I
And then they
reckon.
featured two of those guys on the song, and it became a big hit as well.
Yeah. Because I was like, when I was hearing that, I was like, wait a second, I think I do know this. But I think then I kept like, when I was trying to play the rest of it in my head, it kept turning into Mariah Carey. So then I was like, why is Mariah... Okay,
Yeah,
I understand.
so that's
what
right.
film is it in?
It was in Pineapple Express.
Boy, which scene?
So there was a scene where Red was in the bathroom, and he was just lying there.
He's dying.
Yeah, he's dying there, and he's playing Bone Thugs-n-Harmony. So Bone Thugs, not Bone Thugs, the Crossroads. It's kind of about life and death.
Yeah.
It was a tribute to their friends. So, and then, something about his Uncle Charles. That's kind of like a legendary line. Bone Thugs-n-Harmony, their mentor was a rapper called Eazy.
Mm-hmm.
So Eazy was a member of NWA with Dr. Dre and Ice Cube.
Mm-hmm.
So he's from the West Coast. So we're going back to the West Coast.
Okay.
So I don't know why I feel like the need to say this, but these next three songs are going to be fun.
Okay.
But these next three songs have a lot of like foul language. And the only reason why I'm saying this is because we have family that watches, especially, we have family that watches this.
Sorry to my mom.
And there's always, there's foul language in every video that we've done, but I don't know for whatever reason, these three. This song is called Real Motherfucking G's. And this is a diss song.
Okay.
Towards a couple of individuals.
Okay.
And we'll talk about it afterwards.
Are you going to tell me who or no?
Well, it's pretty blatant who it's for.
Okay.
This is Eazy-E, and it features two other rappers, Gangsta Dresta and b.i.g Knockout. I'm not familiar with their work.
Okay.
This is from 1993. So, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Oh, I know this.
You know this song?
I know this beat.
It's an amazing beat.
Yeah.
Hey yo, doctor, here's another proper track, and it's fat. Watch the sniper. Time to pay the piper. Fans understand when you talk about spraying me. The same records that you're making is paying me. Motherfuck Dre, motherfuck Snoop, motherfuck Death Row. Yo, and here comes my left blow, 'cause I'm the EAZYE, and this is the season.
know by now.
Claiming to be dapper than the Tracer, softer than a bitch, but portray the role of gangster. Ain't broke a law in your life, yet every time you rap, you yap about the guns and knife. Never ever once have you ran with the turf, but yet in every verse claim you used to do the dirt. But tell me who's a witness to your fucking work? See, you never handle business, so say the drama jerk. Niggas straight kill me, knowing that they pranksters. This is going out to your studio gangsters. See, I did dirt, put in work, and many niggas can vouch that. So since I got stripes, I got the right to rap about that. But nigga, and your set don't accept ya. Scared to kick it with your homies, cause you know they don't respect ya. So nigga, please check nuts before you step to these motherfucking real G's.
Well, it's the knockout definition, original baby gangster. Approach me like you hard motherfucker. I'ma bank ya, shank ya with my fucking shank if I have to. Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg are fucking actors, pranksters, studio gangsters, busters. But this time you're dealing with some real motherfuckers. Niggas like y'all is what I call wannabes, and ain't shit compared to real motherfucking G's. Stop him in his tracks, show him that your dreams.
I never met an OG who never did shit wrong. You tried to diss the eazy, so now nigga it's on you and your doggy dog. Think that y'all hogging shit. Both of you bitches could come and suck my doggy dick. Learn a lesson from the ease. Stay in your place and don't step to real motherfucking G's.
Stop him in his tracks, show him that your dreams. You should've known by now. Stop him in his tracks, show him that your dreams.
Very pleasant.
Very pleasant.
So he's singing about Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg, and he thinks they're wannabes. They're not real gangsters. That was pretty violent, to be honest.
Yes, it was.
Yeah, he was really saying he was gonna shoot Dr. Dre. He was shooting him in the chorus or whatever.
Yeah.
So that beat, I know that the synths or whatever.
Yeah.
I know that, but only that.
Maybe because that was a real popular sound at that time. Pretty much anything around like Dr. J and Snoop, that was the kind of production.
Yeah, but I feel like I know that exact, like,
okay.
Maybe I've just heard someone else listening to it. Like, I've never obviously actively listened to this in my entire life.
Yeah.
So maybe my brother or my sister. I thought that beat was amazing.
Mm-hmm.
But
that's one of my favorite beats for sure.
Yeah, it's very, very, very catchy, which is funny because it gets stuck in your head and it's about what it's about. So why does he hate them so much other than the fact that they're posers?
So forgive me guys because it's been a while since like I watched they had a movie about NWA. I think there was their manager, I guess, was being sneaky or something. So the group kind of fizzled out. I think Ice Cube went on his own, and then Dr. Dre ended up signing to Death Row Records. So Death Row Records had Snoop Dogg, and later on added Tupac. And then I think Eazy-E had signed a contract that wasn't favorable to the other guys, and then was more favorable for him. And then in the Chronic, which I don't want to get to the Chronic. I want to cover the Chronic. It's Dr. Dre's album. Yeah. On one of the songs he disses him and Snoop diss Eazy-E. So that's kind of where it came from.
Well, it was extremely violent, which was funny because it was really catchy.
So speaking of violent, this next song has some violent lyrics. It's by a rapper that is underrated. I think amongst hip hop heads, he's highly rated. He's from New York. His name is Big L. He didn't have any big commercial hits or anything like that. The reason why I brought Big L to the table is because I think his punchlines are hilarious. I think he's amazing. Okay. So this song is called All Black.
No doubt. Sounds really good.
Once again, it's the Big L, that kid who got much props for killing corrupt cops with motherfucking buck shots. So don't step to this, cause I got a live crew. You might be kinda big, but they make coffee show size too. I was taught wise, I'm known to extort guys. This ain't Cali, it's Harlem, nigga, we do walk bys. No one can match me, tax me, or wax me. If you want me to write you some raps, G, just ask me. Cause on the shelf is where your LP code stood because it was no good. That shit ain't even gold wood. I'm not the type to take sluts out. I just fuck they guts out, get my nuts out and break the fuck out. Me being a virgin, that's idiotic. Cause the big L got the AIDS, every cutie in the city got it. Once a nigga try to stick me for 6 G's and I put more holes in his ass to Swiss cheese. Just let it scat when the gat goes good black. Oh, I'ma have your family dressed in all black. I'm catching bodies like a villain supposed to, and I squeeze triggers not just on niggas but hoes too. So don't try to test me, cause I can't stand tests. Fuck around, I'll introduce you to your ancestors. Yeah. Ain't make a hit yet, you flop in a split set. In the shower's the only time you get your dick wet. I roll with scary crews, I come out of wars barely bruised. I'm putting motherfuckers on the daily news. My own man in the past stuck me up without a mask, then his ass cold dashed with my cash fast. 50 G's with the creep stole. So the next day knocked on his door and shot his granny through the peephole. That's the type of shit I'm on. Word is born, got it going on from the break of dawn till the early morning. Just better scat when the gap goes click clack. Oh, I'ma have your family dressed in all black. Ducks better scat when the gap goes click clack. Oh, I'ma have your family dressed in all black. This goes out to all y'all bitch ass niggas. So if your mother ain't ready for a funeral, don't fuck with me. Cause I know a good way to get your family together. And I ain't talking about a reunion, motherfucker. Yo, I'm about to sign out. Before I go, I gotta say peace to the NFL crew. You know who you are, and all y'all niggas talking that gun shit and won't bust a rhyme. Stop faking the funk.
Another violent song. He was just violent towards everyone.
Yeah.
He just sounded like he hated everyone's guts. He was very clever though. Yeah. Like hilarious. First of all, the kind of sound of it almost reminded me of like Wu-Tang.
Oh yeah,
especially
for sure.
in the chorus.
Yes.
Yeah, it reminded me of a lot.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Me being a virgin, that's idiotic. Put more holes in his ass than Swiss cheese.
Yeah.
Just some of
his punchlines are hilarious.
They're honestly so funny.
I know it's super violent, but if you was to rap about something else, it still holds up.
Absolutely hilarious. Yeah. Very clever. Says he doesn't just kill guys, he kills girls too. So he doesn't
discriminate.
He doesn't discriminate. He's all about equality. He said a lot of, in the shower is the only time you get your dick wet. He said a lot of really inspiring stuff in here.
Yeah.
On the shelf is where your LP cold stood because it was no good. That shit even go with. He definitely has a way with words.
Yeah.
I've never heard of this guy in my life.
And I like the way, like, his rhyming is crazy. And the punchlines are...
I thought that was fantastic. Yeah. It was extremely violent, extremely graphic. He shot someone's grandmother.
There's definitely a lot of violent songs out there.
Yeah. He sounds like a violent person, but he was funny. So we forgive him.
We'll move on to the last song. Mm-hmm. This is the grand finale, I guess. So like last night, I was like, hey, what kind of Snoop... I was like, spoiler alert, I'm going to put some Snoop Dogg in this thing. Do you want like gangster Snoop Dogg, or do you want something that's like vulgar and hilarious? And that's what you chose.
I did. I like funny songs. I think it makes for a good reaction to like laughing.
Yeah. So this song is called Ain't No Fun If the Homies Can't Have None.
Oh no.
So this is Snoop Dogg featuring the legendary Nate Dogg. Mm-hmm. R.I.P. to Nate Dogg. Mm-hmm. He was known for his hooks for the singing Warren G and Corrupt.
Okay.
So
here we go.
Here we go.
When I met you last night, baby, before you opened up your gap, I had a respect for your lady, but now I take it all back. And if you can't fuck that day, baby, just lay back and open your mouth, 'cause I have never met a girl. Well, if Corrupt gave a fuck about a bitch, I'd always be broke. I never have no motherfucking endo to smoke. I get smoked and loony. Bitch, you can't do me. Do we look like BBD? You hoochie groupie, and then I'm through with it. There's nothing else to do with it. Pass it to the homie, now you hit it. 'Cause she ain't nothing but a bitch to me. And y'all know that bitches ain't shit to me. Guess who's back in in the motherfucking house with a fat dick for your motherfucking mouth. Silly of me to fall in love with a bitch, knowing damn well I'm too caught up with my grip. Now as the sun rotates and my game grows bigger, how many bitches wanna fuck this nigga named Snoop? Hey, now you know, inhale, exhale with my flow. 1 for the money, 2 for the bitches, 3 to get ready, and 4 to hit the switches in my Chevy. 6 for red to be exact, with bitches on my side and bitches on my back. So back up, bitch, because I'm struggling. Just get on your knees and then start juggling these motherfucking nuts in your mouth. It's me, woman, G, the nigga with the clout. Woo!
Yeah, sorry about that.
That was something.
Hey, listen, you picked it.
I did choose
you
that.
Picked that.
I'm happy with my choice. I don't regret it. I had a great time listening to that. I thought it was extremely fun. If you just heard that chorus,
yeah,
you'd just be like, yeah, this is a catchy song. And then you look at the lyrics. This is DJ Easy Dick on the station that slaps you across your fat ass with a fat dick. I thought it was all very respectful. They obviously have a lot of respect for women. I don't even know what to say. I think that song was very self-explanatory.
It's actually a metaphor for... No, I'm joking.
There was one line I thought was really funny. Just get on your knees and then start juggling these motherfucking nuts in your mouth. I thought that was funny because when he says juggling, you think he's going to say balls, but then he says nuts. I thought that was funny.
I missed his chance at a double entendre there.
Yeah.
Yeah. No,
I thought it was intentional though.
Yeah.
I thought that was a little trick there.
Yeah.
All around really profound song. I don't know what more I can say.
No,
about
that's
that.
okay.
It was a great time. I had a good time listening to it. I think I made the right choice. That was a good note to end on, actually. Yeah.
So that was from 1993.
Yeah.
From the album called Doggy
Sad
Style.
I couldn't have been there to see its release.
Yeah, that was actually one of the biggest or most anticipated albums like of all time because Snoop Dogg was on The Chronic with Dr. Dre and then the build up for his debut album.
Oh, this was pretty much as long as an album would take.
Yeah.
And it was really interesting. We got such a variety of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
There were some songs that just straight up sounded amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Some songs that had amazing storytelling.
Yeah.
It's a lot of fun doing albums from like just a whole album.
Yeah.
But to hear like each song, it was like novel because it was from a new person each time. Please let us know any other songs because I would love to do this kind of video again. Yeah, this was a lot of fun.
We'll see what the reception's like on this one, and if you guys want like a part 2. As I said earlier, like we do want to cover more 90s albums. We have such a long list. As always, thank you guys for watching.
Thank you
Please
so
like and
much.
subscribe if you liked what you saw, and we'll catch you guys in the next video.
Yeah.
See ya.
Bye.